Hi, I'm Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't already done so, I would truly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So this is the last video in a three-part series of the planners I'll be using for presumably the July through December timeframe. And this one for today that we're going to go over is going to be my creative journal. So as you know, I had taken a planner. It was the Butterflies and Blooms, and I had kind of refashioned it so that I'm only using the months. So I'm basically recording a memory per month. And I'm just pulling that out right now. So that was this one. And I'm still kind of in this one. Let me pull open a month here. So what I did was this. So I had, if you follow, you know this already, but I'm going to just kind of go over it really quick. So I kept the dashboard or the currently page. I kept the month. And then what I did was I took out all the inside weekly pages. So that, and then these on the prior months I covered with like scrapbook paper. Because really I was just kind of getting into doing creative journaling with the Happy Planner. I had previously, and still do, use traveler's notebooks. I just like the compact size. It works really well for me, but I kind of wanted to change it up, and so that's why I jumped into Happy Planner. And it's been fun, and I do like doing the month, but I do want to expand that a little bit more, so that's what I'm going to do in this book here. So, or I should say planner. So this one here is the Moody Florals. It's a vertical layout, so that should make it easy for me to use my Canon IV printouts for photos to put them in there easily. It did come, let me get these here. It did come with these, they're kind of like a peachy pink color plastic discs, and it looked okay, and I kind of liked that it was bright and solid, but I kind of wanted to change it up a bit. I do like the metal discs, so I just pulled out my little toolbox of metal discs and decided to change it up. I'm just going to set these discs aside. And what I did was I used the Daydreamer discs. They're green, and I really like how it turned out because it looks like it pulls in all the green. I know it's going to be a glare. I'll see if I can get it in there. Like all the green in here and the green in the flowers. It just looks really nice. And I thought it kind of gave it a little bit more. It was kind of strange. I thought that the inside cover was black. I would have expected it maybe to be green or, that pale kind of ivory color. But that's a side point. I do love the planner. I love how it looks. So I have this. I partially set up August. You'll see in a minute. I'm going to be doing August. I have my 3 bookmarks. And I couldn't help getting these because look at this one here. This is so pretty. Whoops, slipped right out of my hands. So pretty this is. And then there is, in this one, all of them have two of them have a quote. The third one has sort of this rose goldish or pink gold border, just like the planner does. And I'm going to use these. I won't put labels on them just yet because these two here will probably need a white label, whereas this one I could probably do a clear. But to keep them uniform, I'll probably just do white. I'll have, of course, month, week, and extra. So those will go in there. I have my sticker book. I also have, which I will be showing soon, which is a Happy Planner haul, sort of a mini haul. And within that was this sticker book here, which was the seasonal sticker book. I love having seasonal stickers, and I may or may not use some from this. And then I have, of course, some green Tombos. You'll see why in a second. Off to the side here, I have my yellow Zig Dotter and a gold pen, which I may or may not use. So I'm just going to kind of tuck all this aside. If I can, give myself some room. All right, so I'm also having like, I think connection difficulties. I can't tell if I'm in frame. So I'm going to be periodically checking. So here we go. I'm going to show you quickly. So what I did was I did pull out some of my names that I'd cut in vinyl. And this is sort of, I think this was a rose gold. So again, you can never match these perfectly, but I did that, and then I kind of added just a little clear sticker here. And these perpetual calendar dates, these won't get much use. I may highlight a birthday or two, you know, that's what I'm thinking offhand. So for these pages, I'll probably be putting, you know, special dates, you know, weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, that kind of thing. July, I did not use, but isn't this beautiful, this tab? I love this. So let me do a quick flip of the tabs first. So here's August, September. I mean, they're just, it is definitely a Moody Florals book. It has a few bright colors, but for the most part, they kind of have that moody look to them. And it, you know, again, kind of gave me like a fall vibe. And this is pretty a close-up. I wish the tabs had more of a, like some gold accents to them, but, or rose gold, but that's okay. These are beautiful. This one does. Wonder Seeker. This one has some gold in it, or rose gold. Let's see, we got August. This is an 18-month planner. So based on how I'll be using it this year, I don't know how far I'll get in it if I get through the whole 18 months, because I don't, you know, if I kind of bulk it up or scrapbook in any way, it's going to affect the bulk of this. So either I'll have to change discs if I stick with it, or I have to figure it out, or maybe break it out into two. We'll see. We'll see. It's only July of 23 or August. We're going into August. Okay, so then here's the back page. One thing I wish they had come out with, Happy Planner if you're listening, is a classic size note paper that has this border. This is a beautiful border that would make for some amazing like scrapbook pages. So, you know, if they hear me, maybe they'll come out with it, right? Maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in my tabs so that I can get them out of the way. So let's see, we're going to go, and actually you're going to see what I'm going to be doing. So in August, I had decided I'm going to do kind of a stencil. So again, if you follow me, you know I can't draw, and I admit that readily. But I did just print off from the internet a vine pattern, and then I traced it out onto the currently page, and then I also traced it out onto the month. So what I did was penciled it, then I used my Micron 01 in black and then green, and then I'm going to use my Tombows to kind of shade those, the leaves in. So that's what I'll be doing today. And then, time permitting, we'll get into the first week. So I'm hoping we'll get through all of it. So I'm going to put this in my month, even though technically I don't need one in the month, because the month has a tab and I may change that, but for now I'm just going to put it in the month. And then we're going to have the week. And these tabs fit a little tight, so I may have to trim them out a bit. Or maybe it's the discs, I don't know. And then way in the back is where I'm going to put my third tab, if I can get back there. This is going to be quite the experience with an 18-month planner. I loved my butterflies and blooms, but I just love this more. So I decided to switch it up for August. So let's go back, get my pages out, and then let's get going with this. Let's get creative, right? So we're going to pull this one out. I need this one. We'll start with these and we'll see how we are. All right. So this here will be the ones I'm shading in. I'm going to tuck this off to the side. Hopefully that gives me enough room. So I'm going to sort of test the colors that I was thinking of using on this page first, the currently page. So let's see. I have a bunch of greens, and I did a little kind of color swatch just so I can kind of guide as to what colors I think I'm going to do. So I will retrace over the micron green for the stem, but for the leaves themselves, I'm thinking something like, let's see, maybe 192 and maybe a few. I'm going to kind of do like 3 colors. So, and then like 312. So I'm thinking these middle ones here. I do think this one's a little too light. One of these will probably be the stem, potentially, or maybe this olive green. So let's put those off to the side as well. All right, so I'm gonna kind of do a variegated sort of pattern or coloring in on them. So I think my smaller ones I want to do with this, because this 312, there's no number or color name to tombos, they're a number. So this one kind of has like a sort of tealish color to it. So I'm thinking those might be the smaller leaves. So let's color some of these in and see how it goes. And the reason I did this was, let me just show you quickly the tab. So the tab kind of had all these greens in it, and I kind of just wanted that kind of going on in terms of the look of it, kind of match that tab a bit. Okay, let's pull in this one's a bit darker. Let's see, this one is 158. So the one I just finished with was 192. And then this sort of teal color was the 312. All of these are linked in the blog, behindthedesigns.blog. But I will also link them below, the ones that I used for today. I will link them in the description box below. And I'm not completely filling them in. I just think it lends to that organic feel. Let's see. So this particular one isn't a tombow. It's a king art, but it kind of has the same look as this one here, which is 177. Now this one's darker, so let's see. I'm stuck. Okay, so that completes my currently page, and I'm not gonna, make an exact match to what I color in all the way around here. This is a lot, but it'll be close. And then what you can do if you wanted was go back with your 01 micron, and you can add in like a vine or a leaf stem, the inner line there. I don't even know what that's called. You can add that in, add a few lines. So like, let's do this one. You can do this. If you wanted. I won't do them all, but you can. So there's that. And then, so I'm going to pull over these again. And I'm going to start with the lightest color because I'm not going to use a whole lot of them, but they're going to be the smallest one I have. So let's start doing those. Okay, so I think I have them all. I think I got them all colored in. So, and it's just begun to rain, so hopefully there's no interruption or you don't hear the pounding rain. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck these off to the side, the green ones, and I'm pulling out my yellow zig dotter because what I wanna do is go through, so what's nice about the green and doing this vine pattern is that although August of 23 is sort of covered up, it's not completely covered. I know what it is, I can still see it. And if needed, I could always go over it with a black pen. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in my yellow dots on the dates to complement what I'm going to do next, which I'll show you. I love adding these little, because you know, it's a highlighter, but it's simple enough that even if I color it in, or I'm doing a memory a day, which is, you know, from my prior planner, that's what I do. I basically do a memory a day, and then in between that, I was doing a full page memory page if I had something to record. So in here now, what I'll be doing, I'll be still doing the memory a day, but I will be using the weeks to also memory keep a little bit more deeper. And again, if it's like a special event or, you know, like a wedding, which there is one in August, you know, I'll do a full page spread for that. So this is going to be a very thick planner if I take it to the end of the 18th month. Okay, so there's my yellow dots. Now, what I wanted to do I'm just going to kind of try and get these all in frame. And actually, let me move this out of the way. Okay. So it's my plan to throw in some flowers now. And I still have something else I'm going to do. So I will be speeding that part up, the coloring of the leaves, just because I've got so much I'm going to do. Okay, so from this sticker book, there was one of the seasons, of course, fall. They had what is like clear kind of sunflower stickers, and I wanted to throw some in here. Now, I really wanted to do something bigger. I have these, but they do have a little bit of bulk to them. And then there were these, which also have a bit of bulk. You know, I kind of just want to throw in some little, I'm going to try the little flowers first, and we're going to see how that goes. Because I foresee then using all of them, you know, sort of like a little, so yeah. And then there's varying sizes, so that will work. I like those. And this kind of keeps it from being too bulky if I use the Happy Planner stickers. I'm just going to randomly place these. I'm probably going to have to get out the other sheet. Just because I expect I'm probably going to be using all of them, which then uses all the stickers. Let's put one there. And then come fall, I won't have them, but I do like them in this spread. They're really cute. So let's see. I need to get some small ones over here. Let me get this back out because I need to get a few more big ones. So again, I'll do a flip of those. Let's see, I have one more on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it off because I know I'm going to use it. So let's do that. That might make it easier for me to see what I'm putting where. I just need a small one here. Let's grab a big one for, I'm trying to get the wider spaces with a big one. Let's see, one more here. Oops, I'm just kind of randomly throwing them down. Oh, I need a big one over on my currently page. And I plan to kind of change up my currently page too. I'm working on a few different ideas, but obviously I'll take it into play in August and take it from there. Let's see. Okay, that's it for that one. And then I have literally one left, so I'm just going to use it because although this was a use the sticker year, I went and bought some. So I kind of did what I wasn't planning on doing. So now I have to use all the stickers. Absolutely. We'll put this one over here. Okay. So I've got my sunflowers, I got my leaves. I'm just going to put this back in here, tuck it away. Okay. The last thing I wanted to do for these pages was to add in some gold. So this is a gold Signo Uniball broad pen, and I don't know how it's gonna go. Sorry about that. But I think I want to add in like a few, just some gold dots. Okay. Just kind of, you know, like you would have normally like a green vine with the red berries. So it's kind of that same idea. And then I am going to go into my sticker book. I'm going to kind of try and tuck those off to the side. I'm going to see if I have, I'm pretty sure they're in here, the long boxes. Let's see. There is, let's see. I'm going to add a few as I go. Okay, so on here is a birthday. And let's see, on the 11th, there's also something. Okay, so I saw these squares. They're little quote squares, and I think I want to add them. I'm going to use, let's see, this one and this one. And this is going to go up top. Look at how cute this is looking. Okay, I'm still looking for, I want to cover these two, and I'm looking for a box that I might be able to use. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to set these off to the side because the gold pen does have to dry a little. I need to get my white out. Okay, I'm going to cover these up. I think I'm going to use this like gold color. Okay. So it has gotten quite long, the video, and so I will set up the first week in a different video. I just know, you know, when it gets kind of long, it gets very tedious to have to go through, you know, sit patient and watch it, and so I don't know. I don't like to have too long of a video. I'm pretty sensitive to that. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this one because I kind of want to bring the top up. Okay, last sticker. I probably don't need to cover this up, but I'm gonna anyway. So I saw this one and I wanted to put this one down as well. It says Seek Joy and it's super sticky. So I'm probably gonna have to, it just makes it. Okay, I'll just cut that off. Okay, it's not perfectly even. I like balance, but that's okay, it works. So I think for this video, I'm probably gonna just be done. I do have quite a bit of information in the video, you know, and it can get long. It's just the way it is, but I just wanted to fill it. And if I had not drawn this prior to, it probably would have taken even longer. But when I get into the creative journal, it gives me that opportunity to, you know, get creative and find ways to be unique in my spread. But also, you know, it's really about just diving in and getting creative. To me, that's why it's called a creative journal. So you get to, you know, expand your creativeness. You can use your paints or markers or, you know, drawing or sketching. And on my months, at least for my creative journal, I try to keep them seasonal in nature. I do like the seasons that occur. And I tend to have a theme for each month. And so this month was kind of, you know, the, you know, green, because, you know, August is always so green, at least for us. But in addition to that, it's also the precursor to what would be coming, which is, you know, fall and sunflowers. And I don't know, I just kind of had that vibe going on, and I kind of wanted to match this a little bit. So, you know, I can't show you on that side, but if you look at it from this end, I mean, you can see the gold. It picks up gold, it picks up the green. You know, I've got some neutral colors to pick those up. So I'm just loving how this turned out. Very, very happy with the end result. So, long story, long video. I will shorten that up and, you know, fast forward on some parts. But this is my August spread for my creative journal. And just as a quick review, I am using the Moody Florals 18-month Happy Planner. And my dashboard, which in the past, if you remember, I would do 3 pictures. So, you know, I'm kind of going to change this up, and I need to work with it before I decide and make a definite decision. So this is just going to remain as it is for now. And then I have my month, which has got its seasonal vibes. I have some quotes. I have some important dates marked. And I used both my stickers. I used some newer stickers though for the Moody Florals, and then also for the seasonal big pack book, which I'll be doing a flip through for you. And I really love how it came out. I'm pretty happy with it. I was a bit nervous at first, you know, with all the leaves, and but it turned out great. I hope you love it too. And I hope I've inspired you to do something creative with your August planner spread, and also to do something creative today and every day. Every day is a good day to do something creative. Don't wait, don't put it off. Just jump on in and get, you know, draw some lines and some florals and leaves, whatever, you know, gets your creative juices flowing. And most importantly, I hope I have inspired you to create your beautiful life one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.